Welcome back. Before we get into title block automation, I need to quickly fix something from the last video. We created the reusable template, but the border inside that template wasn't actually a block. It was just loose geometry. So I'll fix that first. Then we'll link the title block attributes to project data so they auto-update across every drawing. I'm opening the template we made previously. You'll notice the border is just lines and text, not a block. AutoCAD doesn't convert geometry into a block automatically when you save a DWT, so we need to do that manually. The base point wasn't at 0, 0, 0, so I'm moving the block to the origin to keep things clean for future projects. I'm selecting the entire border, running the block command, and giving it a name. After converting it, the attribute names disappeared. That's normal. They didn't have default values, so AutoCAD hides them until they're filled in. Now I'll save this as version 2 of the template. Next, I'm adding a new drawing to an existing project using this updated template. I'm renaming it to match the project numbering, in this case 022J. I'm using an existing project instead of creating a new one from scratch, just to keep the demo simple. Now I'll run attribute edit on the new border block. The attributes I have in this demo are client, drafter, date, revision, drawing number, and project name. These were chosen quickly for the example. They don't perfectly match the project I am attaching this to, because that project uses AutoCAD's default title block template. But that's fine for a short demonstration. Let's look at the project data we'll be linking. In Project Manager, I'll open project descriptions. This project has a lot more description fields than in my demo border, but that's fine. For this video, I'm keeping the border simple. I'll only link the fields that roughly match. Now we connect everything. We go to Project and select Title Block Setup. First, I select Project WDT. Then I'll select my border block. AutoCAD shows the default attribute to project pairings, but I'm clearing all of them so we can start fresh. Now I'll match the attributes I do have. Attribute client, I'll match to customer. Revision, I'll match to rev level. Project name, I'll match to job model number. Serial number, I'll match to job serial number. Drafter doesn't have a matching project value in this project, but I could add it to project properties. But I could add it to project descriptions if I wanted to. I'm leaving it unpaired to keep this video short. Next, I'll switch to drawing values. These are drawing specific fields like the sheet number, plot date, and page count. I only need the date for this demo, so I'll link date to the drawing project date. I'll remove the page-related fields since my border doesn't use them. There are a lot of possible drawing values here, and you can link them however you want depending on your company standards. I'll go back to project values and click OK to confirm the mapping. Now AutoCAD knows exactly how to update this border. Time for the automation. I'll run the title block update, but I'm only selecting the drawing I'm working on. The project has many older drawings with the default title block, so I don't want to update those. You can see the title block has been filled in. Next, let's make a few changes to the project descriptions. I'll change the customer name to Tesla, drawing number to 1000, serial number 101, revision 5. Now I'll run the title block again. And there it is. The border updates instantly with the new project data. No manual editing, no copy-paste, no mistakes. If you are doing the complete project with many drawings, you can easily see how this will save a lot of time. That's it. That's how you fix your template border, link your title block attributes to project data, and auto-update every sheet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.